So, if you're like me and you spend a ton of time on your Mac, you know that feeling, that little pang of panic when you realize you just lost something you copied. It's such a small frustration, but man, it can totally derail your focus. Today, we're going to look at a simple little tool designed to solve that exact problem, maybe once and for all. It's called ClipVault.
Yeah, this probably hits close to home for a lot of us, right? You're deep in the zone, you're researching, you're writing, maybe you're coding. You copy something important, then you copy something else, and poof! Just like that, the first thing is gone forever.
It's that sinking feeling, isn't it? That moment where you realize you have to go back, retrace all your steps, trying to remember which of the 20 tabs you had open had that perfect quote or that crucial link. It's such a tiny interruption, but it can completely shatter your creative flow.
And look, this isn't just some minor annoyance. We could call it the copy-paste problem. It's baked into the way the standard clipboard has always worked. It only holds one thing at a time. That's it.
Think about the daily struggle, for real. You're balancing between tabs, trying to keep track of everything, or maybe you're constantly switching over to a Notes app, pasting things in there just so you don't lose them. It's clunky, it's stressful, and it creates this constant friction that just kills your momentum.
So what if there was a better way? I mean, there has to be, right? Well, that's exactly where ClipVault comes into the picture. It's designed specifically to solve this problem.
At its core, ClipVault is what you'd call a clipboard history manager. The idea is so simple, but it's honestly kind of genius. Instead of holding just that one last item, it keeps a running list of everything you've recently copied.
And right off the bat, let's talk security, because that's a big deal. This isn't sending your data to some random cloud server. Everything is kept right there on your Mac, using the same standard encryption Apple uses, so security and privacy are built in from the ground up.
Okay, so how does this actually fit into your day? The whole point here isn't to make you learn some complicated new system. It's all about making the workflow you already have way, way better. Getting set up is incredibly simple. You just download it from the Mac App Store like any other app. It will ask for accessibility access, and yeah, that sounds kind of serious, but all it does is let the app listen for that keyboard shortcut. Give the app a quick restart, and bam, you are good to go.
You also get a couple of simple, useful choices. You can decide how long you want your history to be, 10 items, 25, or even 50. And of course, it supports both light and dark themes, so it'll look right at home on your desktop.
Now, here's the real game changer. This is your new workflow. You copy things exactly like you always have. Command-C, nothing changes there. But now, whenever you need something you copied 5 minutes ago or an hour ago, you just hit a simple hotkey, Command, Shift, and V. Your history pops right up. You click the item you need, and it's instantly back on your clipboard, ready to paste. And that's it. That's the magic. No more frantic searching through browser tabs, no more digging through a messy notes document. Everything you've copied is organized and right there, literally one hotkey away.
Now let's circle back to privacy for a second, because, any app that can see what you copy, that's a fair question to ask. What about sensitive stuff like passwords? It's a critical concern, and ClipVault was built to address it head-on.
The app is actually pretty smart. It's designed to automatically ignore things that look like passwords or other sensitive data. So while it's busy remembering all the quotes, code snippets, and links you need for your work, it's actively protecting your private information.
Plus, you are always in the driver's seat. If you ever want to just wipe the slate clean, you can clear your entire clipboard history with a single click. It's your data, you control it. Simple as that.
So when you put all of this together, what you get is a fundamental upgrade to a tool you probably use hundreds of times a day. Your clipboard isn't just a temporary parking spot anymore. It becomes a reliable, organized extension of your actual memory.
Let's contrast this with that struggle we talked about at the beginning. The afterstate is just calm. It's efficient. You're working smoothly without those constant, frustrating interruptions. Your focus is protected, and trust me, all those little reclaimed minutes really start to add up.
Ultimately, it really boils down to two things: saving you the time you would have wasted hunting for lost information, and, just as important, helping you stay in that state of deep focus where your best work actually happens.
And maybe, most importantly, it gives you peace of mind. You know that those crucial little bits of information you need won't just disappear.
We've upgraded almost every other part of our digital lives. So the real question is, isn't it finally time for the humble clipboard to get the evolution it deserves?
So that's ClipVault. If this sounds like the kind of simple, powerful tool you've been looking for, you can find it right now on the Mac App Store. Thanks for tuning in.
Let's download the app. Once you install it, it will ask you to allow permission for accessibility. If it doesn't show up, you can go into the settings and click the button to open the accessibility shortcut. Once you enable the clipboard in accessibility, you'll need to relaunch the app. Go back into the settings, and you'll see that access is granted. You can use either light mode or dark mode. Then click Launch to start. Let's try ClipVault. You can copy any text. And as soon as you do, you'll see it appear in the clipboard. Let's try copying a password from my Password Manager app. Notice how it detects sensitive data and conceals it. You can tap the icon button to view it by entering your computer password. You can clear the entire history at once if you'd like. Once your history is deleted, it's gone forever.